Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2. I think my mic is working. Okay, yeah, we're good. Now let me just tweet out the stream. And let me. Hmm. Okay, and yeah, let me tweet this out. And then we'll get started. Okay, now I got that. Oh, let me play some music in the background because this isn't copyright music, so I can play this. 1 second. Where is it? Where's Okage Thoughts? Should be on here somewhere. No, where is it? Dang, where is it? I know. Hold on. Shoot, where it? I swear it's on here somewhere. I could have sworn I saved the playlist. No, 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 no. Wow, that's crazy. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Maybe when I go to search. Hold up. Hmm. Dang. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to find it now. Okay. I guess we'll just not play music. Dang. I was actually gonna do that because I thought having some music on in the background will kind of set like a different tone or feel to the stream. But I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jesus. Okay. The hell?
Oh well.
Hey. Oh
How's it going?
wow. It's going good. Just I was trying to see if I could get this I was gonna play some background music because like it's not copyright. So just like to set like a different tone. Um but it might not work. It looked like it got deleted.
Hmm.
Oh yep, it's not not on here. Wow. Uh
Gotta make sure it's like, mixed correctly with all of our voices and stuff.
yeah.
Seen some streamers that don't do that very well.
Okay. Let me see if this is playing on the stream. One, two. Testing one, two. We should be good.
Okay.
Uh I was gonna see if Malcolm and we're gonna get on because if Mel doesn't get on, I guess we can do this one quiz I made just because I was bored. But I was looking at it, I'm like, when I was making it, I was like, wait, did we do this already? I know I didn't make a quiz. Um, but did we do video game duos? Did we do that before?
Um, Video game duos like characters, like Banjo and Kazooie and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so, but maybe we have.
Yeah, because I didn't know if we did or not because I was making it and I'm like, I feel like we did something where like I've seen some like these characters together, but I didn't know for sure. But I know I think Mill's gonna get on later, so I was like, that could be something we do until he gets here.
I wouldn't mind it.
Let me. You know what? Let me do this. Okay. Dude, I got to change the notification sound. I keep on thinking somebody's texting me. Okay. Will you be willing to stream it?
The full thing, or
No, just like the quiz.
okay.
I'm gonna send the link in Discord. Okay, that worked.
Well, actually, I'm gonna restart first if I'm gonna be streaming stuff.
Okay.
But to do that, I gotta.
And while you're doing that, I'll look at this real quick. Okay. Hmm. Actually, I wonder how accurate this is now. Now that I know more about some of these characters. Okay, C P D A P.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long.
Interesting.
There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a
I mean,
spit solo.
it's actually not that bad, to be honest.
Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash.
I guess Hisagi could be higher if we're including the novels. Hmm. Your Hime, Rukia, Ishiro, Ishin. It's not bad. I think this, for the most part, I think it's pretty accurate. Ooh, I forgot some of these spoilers. Let's see. I forgot we did this. Or maybe I did this by myself. Don't remember. Yeah, no, I feel like I had to have done this by myself because there's some characters on here that I feel like they would know. Hmm. Oh my god, did I really put Gyu in A?
Is that visible?
Let me see. Yup.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Malheim are going to be on, so I guess it'll just be us two. And then, like, we can do the super vote if you want to, or we can just, like, flip a coin if we, like, get a tie.
Let's have, like, how many's on here?
32, I think.
We can have, like, 2 super votes.
Okay, that's fine.
So I bet I have some strong opinions on these. And you probably do, too.
Yeah, there's probably like a few.
I got clasps in the mail today, so I can finish some of these bracelets, but now I'm trying to figure out how to properly use them. I have 6 left.
Mhm.
I gotta figure out, because I'm gonna use that. I gotta figure out how I want to use them. It's like I can use them for paracord bracelets, and I can use them for chain bracelets.
Mhm.
I can use them for scale bracelets, and then the chain and scale bracelets can either be aluminum or they can be stainless steel.
Ooh, okay.
Are you gonna make me use my super vote right now? Like
Nah,
immediately?
nah. It's Jack and I do like Sean and Daniel, but it's Jack and Daxter.
It's like, I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I thought Jack and Daxter might be like your favorite on here.
Might be. I have a couple. I'm gonna go Ratchet and Clank, but mostly because I don't know Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I don't really either. So yeah, we can go Ratchet and Clank.
Okay. Also, like, it's a little bit less so as the series goes on, but like writing wise, I'd actually say if we just consider it might. Let me say this. It would be a contest as far as writing between a duo goes.
Mhm.
Between the first game of Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter's entire series.
Wow. Okay.
Like, in the first game, like, I think the rest of the games kind of, like, you know, mellow it out and, like, you know, they don't do as much interesting stuff with it, but, like, the first game, the writing between these two is really good.
Okay. Are they like kind of like at odds in the beginning and then kind of like grow to like each other, or is it like?
More than the beginning, like, they fight a decent bit, and they get into actually a pretty heated argument, like, with Ratchet being fairly selfish, and, you know, Clank just wanted to be, like, you know, save people.
Okay.
But eventually they kind of, you know, mesh back together and become good friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Dude, there's a reason why I'm so disappointed in the remake and like how they handled like all of the writing.
Oh, the game was a remake of the first game.
Yes,
Oh,
or
okay.
just the one that like came out with a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a remake of the first. They're like or reboot, I guess. I don't know. Um, the story wasn't remotely similar.
Oh,
Uh,
dang.
dude, the writing of the first like the only reason I like Jack and Daxter more is because of the aesthetic and the gameplay. Uh, like writing wise, Ratchet and Clank 1 is like A+ tier.
Okay.
They do a lot of interesting stuff.
What animal is Ratchet? Is he like a real animal?
No, he's a Lombax. It's a like weird cat sorta alien thing.
Okay.
This is you. I don't.
I'm gonna go with Joel and Ellie.
Okay.
Diddy and Dixie Kong, like they're cool. And it is fun to play as them in Donkey Kong Country too. But like they're only in one game together as like a duo.
Wouldn't the better duo be Donkey and Diddy?
Yeah, they're on here as well.
Okay. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick them just because like I know them more. But like I ain't gonna fight you on this. Ooh. Ooh.
This is probably more
This is,
you because I haven't played Bioshock or God of War.
this is iconic versus writing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Kratos and Atreus just because like I think they did very well between them. And like I guess you play because like both of these are like NPCs, the Bioshock or the Big Daddy and Little Sister.
Mm-hmm.
Like you play as a Big Daddy in Bioshock 2, but you don't even play as this Big Daddy. You play as like a weird prototype Big Daddy.
Prototype. Okay. I wonder if that was the one I was seeing some photos of.
Yeah, you look like this kind of.
Yeah.
Like this is the original with the big fucked up like whatever's going on with like the whole chest area.
Yeah.
Um, but as a character, you look like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Bioshock 2 like a prequel or something?
No, it's a sequel, but you're not as this or no, you're not the same character. You're like a different. You're a dude that they like just stuck into a Big Daddy suit and like fucked up.
Oh, okay.
And like basically the first game you kind of fucked up Rapture, and now you're like in the fucked up Rapture as the Big Daddy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, like the main villain of 2 is like trying to take like a little sister that's grown up and like stick a whole bunch of brains in her head to make the smartest like human.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like yeah. But I'm gonna go Kratos and Atreus. I've actually been rewatching some of this stuff. But I think Ragnarok is like paced not that well, but like the moment to moment just like them talking and stuff is really good.
Okay. Do you think God of War will make a good movie, like live action movie?
Probably. Well, I mean, you need like
like if it's done right.
I guess, but you need more than one movie. I think.
Yeah.
You need like honestly, like I don't think it works without like I don't know, like 5 or 6 movies or something. Like give it the Harry Potter treatment or some shit.
Yeah. because like it's like hard for me to really picture like the old God of War games as a live action, but I can definitely picture like the newer ones because like they feel more like a. I mean, just like the cutscenes by themselves feel more like a movie, a real like a
Yeah,
movie that could be live action.
yeah. Um, just like by sheer iconicness, it has to be Mario and Luigi.
Yeah,
And I've heard that Detroit Become Human isn't very good.
like it have a decent concept, but I think like towards the end is where like they kind of like fall off the hill.
Okay. Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, I actually wasn't even gonna put them in here, but I was asking like I asked my little brother, one of my brothers, I asked him like, who's like a video game duo you can think of right now? And he said Toe Jam and Earl, and I was like, how the fuck do you know that?
The only reason I know them, I think they're like an NES thing or something,
Mm,
is Sonic for Hire.
Sonic for Hire.
It's like an animated series where like kind of like a Robot Chicken type humor with just like Sonic characters and like different video game characters and shit.
Oh, okay.
Basically, Sonic is like fucking broke and needs a job, so he like goes around different video games trying to get hired. And like he keeps fucking things up.
Interesting. um,
So weird take.
mm,
I kind of want to give it to Toe Jam and Earl just because like I've heard of Master Chief, I've never heard of Arbiter. I feel like that's kind of a failure.
yeah, like, oh, what's up, Mil?
And
What you goopy goobers? How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. Just doing
I
like
don't know
this.
if I want to respond to being called that, but doing all right.
It's SpongeBob.
Oh, I know.
Oh, what, Vincent? You don't go to Weenie Hut General?
Yeah, gotta go to Weenie Hut General.
I go to Weenie Hut Senior.
Oh, okay, okay.
SpongeBob was great. Video game duos.
Yeah,
Yes. We have two
Uh,
super votes.
okay.
but yeah, Vincent. Like, I didn't know who Arbiter was either. I didn't look him up because again, I looked at a bunch of forums and I think I posted my own on Reddit, like who's like you guys' favorite video game duo, and I saw this a lot, and I'm like, who the fuck is Arbiter? So I looked it up and I'm like, oh, okay, this guy. But I don't play Halo though. I don't play Halo, so
I don't know, man. I haven't played the fucking Last of Us at all, but I know like Joel and Ellie.
mm.
I don't really play Mario that much. I know Mario. I mean, that's not fair. Um, I mean, I've never played Banjo and Kazooie. I know both of them, but
Mhm.
like, I know Master Chief. I don't know who the fuck Arbiter is. That's like, is that really a
Yeah,
duo?
yeah. Like I know like they when I looked it up, they do like fight alongside each other in Halo 3. But
Oh, I don't doubt it that he's like a character, but like,
I was like, I saw these guys more than Master Chief and Cortana.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, if everybody's saying this.
I'm voting Toe Jam and Earl because I want to be disrespectful.
Which one is Toe
Look,
Jam? The yellow one?
Probably. I don't know.
I've never heard of those. Yeah.
The game is like throwing shit at people.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like a really old game.
Yeah.
I'll just go for Master Chief just because it's Master Chief. And I know it.
Uh, it don't matter honestly. I feel like they're both gonna be out in the next round. So you know what? I'm gonna give it to Toe Jam and Earl just because I think Master Chief is probably gonna be higher overall.
Yuma and Shinigami from Rain or Cuphead and Mugman.
Yeah, I did not know his name was Mugman.
I did.
Mudman? Okay.
Mhm. I'll go Cuphead, I guess.
I'm going Raincoat just because of the anime.
Uh,
I like the
I'm
lock on his sword guard, though.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go with Raincoat only because I know of Cuphead, but it doesn't seem like the game. In the game, it doesn't seem like they have much character to them. Whereas with Raincoat, it's like a very narrative-driven game.
Um, I mean, there's a story. You have a gambling addiction, and then you get like in debt to Satan, basically.
That's depressing as hell.
Yeah, and then the story is like there's like a bunch of other people that are in debt to Satan, so you gotta like go fucking collect.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I do know the cartoon. I watched a little bit of the cartoon or whatever, and it kind of like gave the characters more personality and stuff. But I feel like the Yuma and Shinigami, like their dynamic is like pretty awesome. Like for people who don't know, because Raincoat is like a somewhat recent game. They came out last year. Basically, Yuma's like a detective, and he basically makes like a pact with Shinigami, basically, and like they basically just solve crimes together. But like she has to like do like it's like hard to explain, but like she will send us like a different dimension from like solve a case. But then like in that dimension, uh she does like a bunch of like she has to do a bunch of suspect shit to him.
Okay.
But like they have
I
very good
just
dynamic.
I just want to give a little bit of respect to Cuphead and Bugman because there's stuff there, but
Oh
like
yeah, for sure.
I don't really mind doing that. Marcus and Dom from Gears of War, or Elliot Salem and Tyson Rios from Army of Two. I'm going Marcus and Dom, but I don't think either of these. Like, I don't know this one, and like, I don't think the writing in Gears of War is that good.
Yeah, like Army of Two is another one. I know the game, but I haven't played it. But it's like another one that I saw like mentioned a lot. Um,
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Marcus and Dom. Um, More so because like I just know Gears of War. I don't know like anything at all about these two.
So they're literally faceless. Like, these are not iconic designs.
Yeah, they look like Call of Duty characters basically. I know. I think
There's some dudes.
I know in the game like they take their masks off or whatever, but
Okay.
I'm going Gear War because I grew up in the 2000s. I heard a lot about Gear of War. Never played it, but it was
yeah,
popular.
more popular than I expected. Like when people when they got announced like the remake, people were like freaking out about it, and I was like, wow. Like I knew Gears of War was popular, but I didn't know it was this popular.
Aiko and Yorda, or Nathan Drake and Sully. I'm going Aiko and Yorda.
What game is this? Is it Japanese?
Aiko,
Aiko?
Yeah.
Talked
you,
about Aiko before.
you'll know it if we show you like the cover art.
Yeah, because it's this one.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Thanks for the shitty pictures. Fucking yeah.
This game supposed to be good, right?
It's yeah. Like it's not everyone is gonna like it, but it's like the people that will like it will think it's very good. It's
Yeah.
like a niche game.
But yeah, I'm also go with those two since like the story is based around those two. Whereas with Nathan Drake and Sully, they're only like I think they're only like a duo in
I
one of the games. If I remember correctly, like Sully's not in the game a lot.
Yeah, I think it's just the first game.
I'm going with Nathan Drake because I know about them more. Donkey Kong.
Gordon and Alex or Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Donkey Kong.
This is another Master Chief thing. I guess I know the name Alex just because of like the recent game title.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a Half-Life Alex, wasn't there?
Uh, shit, I don't even know because I'm not like a Half Life person like that.
Heard it was
Yeah.
good. Heard it was a good
Oh,
game.
yep, there is. Oh, come on,
Yeah.
2020. What the hell?
Yeah. It was like somewhat recent.
Oh my god, the score is fucking insane. Jesus.
Yeah, I think people liked it.
Dang. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna just like have like maybe next summer, um I wanna just have like a month where I'm just like playing like old games that I didn't get a chance to play. Because I feel like I would like some of these.
Yeah, I
You
feel it.
might. I mean, Half-Life has been like, classic for a decent while.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna go Donkey Kong Diddy Kong.
Yeah, same here.
Donkey Kong.
May and Cody from It Takes Two, or Jack Cooper and BT from Titanfall 2.
I'm gonna
I'll
let y'all
go,
pick I'm gonna let y'all pick. I have no idea.
go with May and Cody.
Yeah, again, it's like, again, it's more so ignorance, but also at the same time, um, everybody I've heard that played It Takes Two talks about how good the game is, and how you know they are like they like very like need each other in the game.
Yeah. I actually watched your brother play this for a little while.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Um, I haven't played it myself just because like I don't have anyone to play it with, but like it does look pretty fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to May and Cody.
Frank Woods and Alex Mason from Call of Duty, or Master Chief and Cortana from Halo.
I'm about to go with Master Chief.
Oh, Master Chief.
Yeah, these just look like they're just some dudes.
Yeah,
Like there's
it's
I didn't even know they would. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Call of Duty. That's first Call of Duty or like
no, they're in multiple games. They're like in 5 games, I think,
really? Oh,
5 or 6 of
hmm.
them. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because like I heard a lot of Call of Duty games actually have like a good story, but I'm just not a fan of Call of Duty.
Arthur Morgan and Micah Bell from Red Dead Redemption 2, or Leon Clementine from The Walking Dead. I don't
let
think
y'all pick.
I mean,
I
I'm
think I
going.
know which way this is gonna go.
I mean, I'm going with Lee and Clementine, but I will give respect to Arthur and Micah. Like,
All right,
I haven't played the game, but Malachi, I watched Malachi play a decent amount of it, and it actually is pretty cool, like them as a duo.
all right, but yeah, it's Leon Clementine.
I knew y'all was gonna pick that.
Mono and Six from Little Nightmares 2, or Booker and Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite.
I'm just gonna pick Bioshock because I know Bioshock.
I'm gonna go Booker and Elizabeth because I don't know anything about Little Nightmares.
Yeah, I'm also go Booker and Elizabeth, just because of the ending of Little Nightmares 2, kinda,
Mm,
kind of makes you think twice about them as a duo.
no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Sonic and Tails or Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragons.
Sonic.
Yeah, I'm going Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic and Tails. Even though
They're literally designed to be a duo.
like I saw Billy and Jimmy a lot, and I was like, wow, okay, it's like a super old game, but people still love them.
Yeah, I'm not. This is a strong pick for people who know them, but like, it's Sonic and Tails.
Yeah.
Mario and Yoshi or Kane and Lynch.
Mario.
All right. Who picked this? Who suggested
A
this?
lot of people apparently. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who the fuck these guys were.
I heard about this game.
The game is dog shit.
Oh, is that bad?
Yes. But alright, fine, I guess. Something has to be at the bottom spot. If this isn't the bottom spot, I'm gonna be annoyed.
But yeah, I'm the one Mario and Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's Mario and Yoshi.
ToeJam and Earl or Yuma and Shinigami.
Anime.
I'm gonna get to Yuma. I mean, Mario and Luigi are more iconic, but narrative wise, Master Chief and Cortana, because like Mario and Luigi, like it's just player one and player two. There's really like no story with them other than like their brothers.
And Luigi keeps changing personalities.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of like got him down now as like kind of like the more he sounds almost like Shaggy to some extent actually when I think about it.
Sometimes. And then other times he's like fucking beastly
Yeah.
in the good way. Go Master Chief Cortana.
Okay, if everyone might like who I like more, it is Mario and Luigi, I guess.
Is that 2?
Mel, who'd you choose?
Mario and Luigi.
Aiko and Yorda versus Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. I'll give it to Aiko and Yorda, but I know what y'all gonna pick.
Yeah, I'm picking Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Ooh. It's like the same going Kratos and
Dang.
Atreus.
I'm gonna go with Joel and Ellie, so Mel, you have to be a tiebreaker.
Joel and Ellie.
No, super vote. This is better by every metric.
Both father and Ellie's not really Joel's kid, but you know.
Mario.
Am I gonna have to use another fucking super vote? Am I gonna have to empty out like immediately?
No, I'm gonna let choose Jack and Daxter on this one.
All right. Because yeah, I'm choose Jacket actually too.
Unless Mel you super vote.
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not feel my regular super vote self right now. I'm calm, chill, relax.
Who's keeping track?
I will.
Okay.
Sonic.
It's Sonic and Tails.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Micah?
Yeah, Sonic and Tails.
Leon Clementine for me.
Yeah, I'm also choosing Leon Clementine.
This is not me. Yeah.
Even though May and Chloe are like literally like husband and wife, so it's like
I mean, they are, but like most of the game is like them hating each other.
true.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I'm going Ratchet and Clank.
Same.
Fuck
I
you.
don't.
Y'all vote. Y'all vote first.
I'm going Ratchet and Clank.
I'm going Ratchet and Clank.
I'll give Kratos a point.
Oh, you're not gonna use it? Damn. Okay.
No, I respect these a lot. You aren't here for me like talking a lot of good shit on them.
Uh,
I respect them a lot, even if I like Jack and Daxter more. I'm going Jack and Daxter.
Are y'all gonna hate me for this?
I'm gonna pull the trigger if you make me.
I'll make and whatever. Fuck. No, fuck it. I don't even know that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going Jack and Daxter.
Okay,
I'll give it to
I was going you, Machine got me.
Yeah, I'm like, I was about to do it, but then I'm like, yeah, I know Jack and Daxter more. So
Hell yeah. Also, I like the way they did the legs and shoes on this art piece.
Hmm.
Some interesting perspective.
Ooh,
Mark.
dang,
Mark.
Y'all.
dang.
Damn.
This is kind of crazy because like, okay,
This should be
who
the
I like more,
final.
Luigi or Diddy Kong? Ooh, that's
Who do you
hard.
like more between Donkey and Mario?
Probably Donkey.
I would say Donkey too. I just started liking Mario a little bit more. Thinking about playing some Mario games. I hated Mario growing up,
Ooh, this is hard.
but I do like my Luigi.
You know, I'm gonna go with Donkey Kong just because I played more Donkey Kong games than Super Mario games.
I play way more Donkey Kong games. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. I had one Donkey. I think I had a Donkey Kong game. I had one Donkey Kong game. I'm going with yeah. I'll go with Donkey Kong. But I like Luigi. I'll go with Donkey Kong.
One cool thing about Donkey Kong Country, 1, 2, and 3, is that I love how like you play as both characters and you can just switch in between them. That's like a pretty cool. That's like a pretty cool mechanic.
I agree. You like they do different things.
Yeah, like Donkey Kong is like a heavier character. He's like slower, but he can like take down bigger enemies, while Diddy Kong is like faster and can jump higher.
That's a pretty cool idea. I'm
Yeah,
going Sonic and Tails, sadly.
Sonic Tails.
I'm going lean.
I'll go ahead.
I'm going lean Clementine. Ooh, no, I'm not a Super Bowl. I'm not a Super Bowl. Only because Lee and Clementine, while they are a duo, Lee, like, this spoilers, I guess, for anybody who, like, didn't play Walking Dead the first game or whatever, but Lee, like, died before Clementine could really do anything on her own.
Yeah, they're a duo in story, not in gameplay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sonic and Tails.
If you did a Super Bowl, I would have to do the Super Bowl just
Oh,
because.
wow.
And
Dang, Mel, you hate black people that much? That's crazy.
Nah, it's like it's Sonic and Tails. I don't. It's like I'm pretty sure that Walking Dead's game was good, but Sonic and Tails, my guy.
Oh, no, yeah, that's true.
I feel like we should.
I'm gonna let Vincent. I mean, like, I
Yeah.
already know what I'm picking, but if Vincent wants to, he can just choose.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't freaking know.
Just go with Jackson. You Jack and Daxter your thing. Just go with Jack and Daxter.
No, I have a lot of respect for both of them. I like Jack and Daxter more as a game, but as a duo, like in this context, I think they're like.
What does your heart say? Go with your heart.
With his heart, with his brain.
Heart. Go with your heart. What you feel?
I guess I'll go Jack and Dexter, but like,
Man, that's the right choice, buddy.
you know what? Yeah, just because like the newer games have fucked up Ratchet and Clank so much.
Okay.
I'll give it that. What were you gonna vote for, Micah?
Jack and Daxter.
Unanimous. Ooh,
Sun and Tails.
Donkey
yeah, I'll go
Kong.
Sonic.
Super vote.
Super Bowl.
Super vote
Sun
again.
Damn.
Super vote again.
Super Bowl again.
Oh my god, fuck you.
So I'm the only one with a super vote now, and I can pick Jack and Dexter. Hell yes.
That didn't work out for me.
Yeah, man, I don't know why you did that, Mel. That was kind of like insane.
What?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you was gonna use both of them.
I'm like, it's Sonic and Tails. Come on, bro.
Objectively, I'd probably pick them to be at the top of this, like above all these two. Just cause like you said, Mario and Luigi are like player 1 and player 2. That requires like Luigi is so far behind Mario. Like games like Luigi's Mansion and stuff have like brought it back, and like, you know, people just like trying to give more respect to him because he's so far back.
Yeah.
Compared to Mario. But like from the second game onwards, Tails has been there.
Yeah.
Like in gameplay and shit. And like he was designed deliberately to like fit with Sonic. With like the color scheme and shit like that. What else do we got? Wayne Clementine.
I'm
Curtis
honestly not mad at the top 5.
It's yeah.
And Ratchet and Clank is 6, so it's like right under. So
This needs to go down. Mario and Yoshi. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. This can go down.
interesting.
Hell yeah. This got 2 wins. That's interesting.
Oh yeah. Dang.
We're gonna get. Hang on. Yeah, it got 2 wins. It's pretty cool. I guess this had more of an impact than I thought.
Yeah, like a lot of these games, like I like heard, I either read articles or like went through a bunch of forums to see like opinions or whatever. I did see this a lot, so.
Alright. Marcus and Dom. Cuphead. And Cody.
Wow, Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong gotta win.
What
That's
the fuck?
crazy.
This gotta win.
This funny.
Gotta win. Alright. That's crazy. And then this. That should probably have been at the bottom. But whatever. Like near the bottom in my opinion. I'm surprised a little bit with this. Wait, did we see Booker up here? I don't think we did.
Nope.
Interesting. Booker and Elizabeth are below Big Daddy and Little Sister?
That's kind of crazy because like that's like one of the duos I heard a lot.
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's right here.
Dang.
This is at 32. So we got bottom 3. I'm still pulling for Kane and Lynch being at the bottom, which y'all think.
Let's see who we have left. Kane and Lynch.
I don't think we've seen Ico.
Oh, yep, Ico.
Them being this low is crazy.
Ico, Kane and Lynch. Trying to think some other games that I haven't played.
Oh, is it Master Chief and the other dude, Arbiter?
No, I think he's up a little bit.
Oh yeah, alright. I got they're about they're like pretty close to each other. That's surprising.
Yeah, it actually is. I thought Cortana would be a little higher. Who else? Who's left? Kanan Lynch. Oh, fucking Life is Strange.
I'm pulling for Kanan Lynch too, being at the bottom.
So Kanan Lynch, Life is Strange, and Aiko. I'm going with Aiko at the bottom. I think it'll be Aiko at the bottom, then Kanan Lynch, and then Sean is gonna get like the most.
You want to take a guess, Mill?
We'll go with Kanan Lynch.
All right, number 30. Like hell yeah, and then well,
Wow.
it was like the opposite of what you said, Micah.
Damn.
And they got more, so this
Oh,
got
wow.
like barely more. This got 0.52% more votes.
I'm trying to like how.
I don't know. Maybe earlier votes are worth less than later votes.
That could be.
I don't know how they calculate this.
Yeah, I wish there's like a way to see like how they calculate it, but okay. And yeah,
This is probably down here just because people don't know.
yeah, like it's by people who did it's by the creator of Danganronpa. Like his they have a dedicated fan base where like they do like sell pretty well, but it's never like mainstream.
This needs to fucking. I'm about to like go in and like inflate Sean and Daniel's fucking score to put the shit in the bottom where it deserves to be.
Cause like I don't know anything about Kanan Lynch.
All I know is that the fucking game is shit.
Let's see.
And they're both like not very good people.
Yeah, that's something I could tell from like some of the pictures.
I think they like owe money to some like Mexican like drug lord type person, and they just like fuck with people along the way.
Hmm.
I do like that a lot of these have gotten a win.
Yeah. It's always good to like see like people like actually like having like having different favorites.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mill, the quote unquote Riz anime character thing, like I have like all of like the characters like ready. I'm just trying to figure out what to title the quiz before I make it, because I don't want to use the word Riz, but at the same time I'm trying to think of like another way to say like a character who could bag a bunch of people.
I have a word to say, but it ain't very good. So I'm not.
Because like the main thing is like who do you think if like they were like, okay, my goal is to like basically like my goal is to like get as many people to like be interested in me, like on some fucking what's that anime called? The Guy That Never Was or whatever.
Guy That Never Was.
Or what's that anime called? With the dude with the glasses.
Oh, The only world that God knows.
Yeah, like how he has to like he had like his whole goal is that like I have to get these girls to like me basically.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, so the thing is basically the whole gist is like if these characters in universe were like, all right, I'm just gonna like get as many people to like fall in love with me basically. Like who do you think could like do it better?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was trying to get all characters who like either are like considered attractive in their own series or attracts a lot of people towards them.
I will say, like, even if you don't like the word Riz,
Mm.
maybe it would be a good idea to use it anyway, just to like for like search purposes and like cataloging purposes, since people like know what that is and it's fairly recent slang that might be something that people are looking for.
I didn't think about that because I could also like just like put in a description like what to like um I guess describe the quiz better.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, I could just do that.
Loves playing detective. A clue.
But since
You know what?
Riz
Fuck
has
it.
sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the
Yeah, I'll
puppy
just
was
do
our
that.
puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle.
Uh,
It's better than the leading competitive.
you want to do the Naruto thing?
It doesn't leave behind irritating
Yes.
residues.
Bill's
Naruto.
ready.
Oh yeah, he is. Okay.
Ready.
You want to go first then?
We didn't. Yeah. Is this Hinata time? I think it is.
Oh, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna integrate the rules again. All right. Suggestions. All right. All right. I'm gonna say it again. All right, so we can be clear here. All right. You can be honest, perfectly honest. That's fine. It's great. It's cool. I know y'all ain't a bit. He not a fan like me. It's all good. But you push the line. You go over. You become disrespectful. It's open. I'm cracking off. I'm all y'all characters
Mm-hmm.
that y'all like. I'm going in on them. All right. Just saying. Like, just keep it civil. I don't care. Honesty is honesty, but don't hit the disrespectful mark. All right.
Okay.
Cause I haven't been disrespectful with none of y'all characters at all. I've been very nice, very, very, very nice. Damn, she got that much taller. Shit. Yeah. Okay. She got that much taller from being 12. Really? Damn.
I guess. Is this all of them? Or am I...
Let's see. Part one, part two, the war, the last. I don't know what the last. I mean, I know the last one's Boruto. I don't know what the one in between the last and Boruto is. Um, oh, I mean, I guess that's also a picture of her, the one in the red dress in the bottom left. If you want to include that,
This?
yeah, that's
With
actually
the...
real.
Yeah. That's
Alright.
Philly.
I don't know where that went outside this episode, but
Visual design.
let's see. I like the first one. I like the last. Dang, she might. Let me see. I like that one. I like that one. No, no. She's like a 1.5. So I'm trying to think if I should round it up to 2 or round it down to 1.
I see what you're trying to do.
Because like I really like her first design. I think her first design is like pretty amazing actually. Um, I like the haircut because like that's like a hairstyle I don't think I've ever really seen before in anime. It's like a weird. I don't know what you can call that because like she has like these. She has like bangs, but then she also has like these two things going down, and it's like short. Um, I like the she has like the hoodie on with like the fur at the bottom. That's a pretty unique touch. I like the headband being around her neck.
Was it?
She put
Did it
the
ever?
mm,
Did it ever snow in like Konoha?
I don't think so.
not that I know of. Hmm. Hey, Vincent, can you go to the first picture?
This one?
Yeah, I just want to see if they look different in manga. If it appeals more to me. Oh, she ain't losing anything in the manga. She still got some fangs on her. Uh, I'll give it a two. I'll give it a two. It's a low two, but it's still a two.
I see what you're trying to do. Like you put it low. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you want me to give her a
Well,
one?
Oh, you're trying to play. Okay. All
I,
right.
I wasn't even joking. I might be being like dead honest.
Okay. All right. As long as you're being honest. As long as you're being honest.
Mel.
I said three.
No. Okay. I think she looks like absolute dog shit in this one. But
Oh,
otherwise, I think it looks good.
okay.
Okay.
I wanted Mel to react, but I
Okay.
said it too fast. I
Uh,
just like, I think like this is one of the worst, just because it's like compared to the rest of them,
Yeah,
like
but
it's
it's like
you,
a
almost
big
yeah.
drop.
it's almost like hard to even like. Well, I'm not saying we shouldn't count those, but like it's almost like because like everybody pretty much wore that, like doing like the war. It's gonna be a downgrade for almost like every character.
This is a big downgrade in my opinion. It's like I
He
think
can
these two are both really good. Um,
he
uh,
consistent with that. He been consistent with that within the whole thing.
Yeah, he doesn't really like stuck with that outfit.
there's a couple people that do it well, but like most of them no. Um, yeah, I think like the sandals, a little bit like it looks a little weird to have like the thick coat when she was younger, like in Konoha, when you have said, you know, doesn't snow, feels like you'd be like sweating your ass off in there, but
Yeah,
otherwise it's pretty good.
I feel like Kishimoto was like trying to like make the characters from each squad kind of like have like similar style and like outfits. Because if you notice, like Shikacho, they all have earrings, and then Kiba, not Kiba, Hinata, and Shino, they all have like big jackets.
Yeah.
I don't really know about Rock Lee or Naruto. I don't know about their teams, but
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, they're color coordinated.
true. So what'd you give
Yeah.
Hinata?
I gave her a 3.
Okay.
But I'm trying to like green, pink, and like beige for
Oh, Rock Lee's team.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't really know. Like,
Like it could be. I don't know. Broccoli's green is too like if it was a lighter green maybe. Or like a
Very, yeah.
less vibrant green.
yeah.
Importance.
Um,
One.
Probably a 1.
It's a one.
Just because
Yeah,
of the pain fight.
You can give her a two if you just want to be like, yo, she's Naruto love interest.
But like they didn't show that much until Boruto. I'm not counting Boruto. If I was counting Boruto, I'd give her a 2 because she fucking made the babies. But I'm gonna go with the 1.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the one. She had like moments in my part one, but that was kind of like every Konoha 12. They all had, well, outside of Tintin, they all had moments. And then she didn't really do anything until I think. Wow, is it really until the pain arc? I'm trying to think if she did anything before that. I know the pain arc thing was like a big moment for her, but it sucks because it seems like Kishimoto only used her to like further develop Naruto as a character,
Yeah,
which kind of like damn Kishimoto, like is that all you can do with female characters? Just like have them like attached to like the male character every single time they appear?
yeah. It keep question.
Mm,
I feel like Kishimoto, like the Konoha, is it 12? It's 12, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the Konoha 12 is worse than the Z Warriors. At least the Z Warrior has some shit in Dragon Ball, but like the Konoha Trails really, they kind of don't like. A lot of them don't have nothing really.
I guess
They
the
have like one moment.
I guess it depends. Are you talking about like from like a
Character development,
popularity standpoint, or just like as like writing wise?
writing, like writing character development, like being in the story, like the Z Warrior has been like basically the human. Like I'm talking about like not the popular character, not the main character of the Konoha or like of the Z Warriors, but the rest.
Okay.
Like
Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, they had 9 people in the Z Warriors. Okay. So there's
yeah,
nine Z Warriors. Okay. Um. Hmm.
cause like if you count like at least in Dragon Ball, every character in of the Z Warriors in Dragon Ball gets something except for Chaozu.
Yeah. Like I would say, like I'll say like all of them got something. All of them got something in Z except for Yamcha and Chaozu.
Yeah,
He had a little small moment with Cell.
yeah.
Um.
If you
Chutsu
even
blew up against Nappa. Like it didn't matter that much, but it's still like a sacrifice.
a little something, yeah, it's a little something. Like even Yamcha before Yamcha got his like blew up, he did beat a Saiyaman, and I do like in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, he was like one of the he was pretty tough. I remember like he was training and he was like on the same he was doing well against like Tien and shit. So
Yeah. Do y'all count Goten and Trunks as Z Warriors?
it kinda is. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
They're a
Okay.
second generation.
Okay. 'Cause I'm trying to think. Like, it's really hard to be honest with you because while you have Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, you also have Gohan, who kind of goes up and down when it comes to writing. Like, it's like they'll shit on him, but then dick ride him, but then shit on him again. So he's kind of up and down. Krillin's kind of stagnant, where like he's like in that middle ground where like you don't hate him, but at the same time you're not really looking for him.
Uh,
Um, Tien and Yamcha are just constantly shitted on. Tien is
uh-huh.
shitted on narratively. Yamcha is shitted on narratively and just by the Dragon Ball Z community.
Culturally, yeah.
Goten and Trunks, they're just nobody cares about them anymore. We used to love them when they're introduced, but now we just don't care about them. And then Chaozu is he's like not even a character. He's like not even like
Oh, no one ever even cared about Chelsea. That should be
I don't know. Cause like in Naruto you do have Naruto, you have Shikamaru, you have Sasuke, you have Sakura. I mean Lee is like Lee didn't do anything in Shippuden, but he's well written for like what he did.
Yeah, and that's about it. How many Choji got some shit?
Yeah.
That's it. Choji got some shit.
I guess it really just
Uh,
depends, like, on what you're looking for, because they all have like those few characters that like nobody cares about. But I feel like some of the Dragon Ball Z characters get shitted on more than the Naruto Konoha 12.
uh, I think like I think um I think the Dragon Ball characters just got more like better moments. Like at least early on, and Dragon Ball is like fuck everybody. Like fuck everybody that ain't like an alien.
Mm,
Especially after Namek. And during Namek. Fuck everybody that ain't. Well, no, after Namek, because Krillin, even though Krillin get his ass whooped in Namek, he's still fucking there. He's the only he's the only human in the
yeah.
thing. Wait, another question: is Bulma part of the Z Warrior or not?
No, she's not a
No.
warrior.
Nah.
She's like
Like
part of the crew, like, but like she
he's
doesn't fight.
important.
Yeah. I'll really count her in the Z Warriors just because like um like Vincent said, she's not really like a warrior.
Yeah. Look, like arguably, like she could be like what fourth, fifth more important. Oh.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about like just sheer importance, then yeah, she's definitely up there.
Absolutely. She just literally doesn't fight.
Yeah.
And like that's the definition of like
Warrior.
that's the only thing we have is the title. It's Z and Warrior.
Yeah.
It is Warrior in Dragon Ball Z. And like good guy, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess like I would slightly give it to Naruto just because like in the anime, at least the filler tries to like, give the spotlight to side characters like Shino, Tenten, Kiba,
Yeah.
Rock Lee.
That's a like the anime like I'm talking about like Kishimoto and Toriyama. Like like the anime actually does the job. I don't know if like Kishimoto is like in doing the fillers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He like in the writing room for the filler, but it's actually like it's the filler episodes. It is like the anime that is like doing the job to like try to give the rest of these characters a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so like if you're talking about just Toriyama and Kishimoto, um,
Yeah, I personally wouldn't count uh I wouldn't count filler, but I'd still probably give it to Naruto. Like they've had like each one has had like a somewhat significant story, or at least like a fair number of them had. Because like Hinata did in part
mhm,
one,
yeah,
like she had the thing with Neji, and then Neji and Rock Lee both had things.
mhm,
Um, Shikamaru and Choji have had stuff, like a significant amount of stuff actually. Um, so yeah,
but
Oh yeah.
I don't really blame Toriyama for it because like Dragon Ball Z came out way earlier, and also it's not like a deep. It's not supposed to be as deep as Naruto is. So you're not gonna
Yeah.
get like a Yamcha backstory of how he grew up or some shit.
I'm giving it Toriyama. I think I like what Dragon Ball did with like these characters more than what Kishimoto did with them.
Okay, so we're on writing. Wait, do we all do importance?
Mill, what did you do? What did you give? I assume one.
Yeah, well,
Okay, yeah, I also gave it one.
But yeah, next one is writing.
It's also a one. Like personality wise, she's fine, but
she didn't do much.
yeah, it kind of goes back with importance. Like she didn't really do enough for me to be like she's a well written character or she's a really good written character, but she's not like bad. She's just like okay.
Yeah, I'm going with one as well, just because of like the original thing with like Neji and like dealing with being born in like the better clan. That's interesting, but being used as a basically just like a rage power boost and then like not really anything romantically until like the very end,
Mm,
like was not great. But
yeah,
that plus her personality gives her one for me.
It would have been nice if they showed Naruto, like Naruto first having a crush on Sakura, but lately because like Hinata been coming up and he been seeing Hinata more, it developed like from Sakura to just like Hinata. That would have
yeah,
been like that would have been pretty cool to see.
It would have been. This isn't me disrespecting her, it's Kishimoto disrespecting her.
yeah,
No, it's like that what I'm saying. Like when I said it, like I think Kishimoto didn't give a fuck more than like there's like Toriyama clearly did like he was like he when he got to Z and got to like the same part, it was clearly like fuck these humans and shit. But like I feel like even in early Naruto, like Kishimoto didn't really give a fuck about these characters at all. Like I feel like Toriyama gave more fuck about these characters at least early on.
I think Kishimoto did in part one because like part one is like where all the side characters shine, even Hinata, because her thing with Neji or whatever, and just like her thing of wanting to become stronger, basically, so she's not like a liability, basically. I think that was pretty cool, but it was just like because Shippuden was also like a time skip. It's like we didn't actually really see them like we didn't see not to like go through like that training and like her becoming like an actual good shinobi and stuff. So like Kishimoto did it too in part one. It's just Shippuden where he fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much. Like part one is just like real good shit.
Yeah, like I don't. I feel like it's hard to dislike any character, any of the Konoha 12 in part one. Outside Tenten, he'll mention Tenten because she really didn't do anything in part one. But like all the other Konoha 12, like they all did enough for you to like them at least a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
didn't give me nothing in part
there's
one.
people who like there's people who like there's people who like Shino, people who like Kiba.
Yeah, I guess I can see. Yeah. Alright.
What'd you pick for writing?
I picked one.
And personal bias.
You already know. I don't even have to say. It's up to y'all. Here's the real part.
That's the one for me.
Alright. Yes.
Thinking.
Okay, we're gonna turn this music back on in the background. But yeah, like I feel like Zero for like people like I'm just like either just hate or I'm just like you're just so irrelevant to me. You know, to like there are certain things about her that I like.
I'll give her a low 2.
Alright. Y'all did great. Y'all did great. I won't hate on your characters. Alright. Good job. Proud of y'all.
I mean, I feel like there's no character that you like. I thought the characters that I like, there's no. Well, no, you might hate on this character. Never mind.
No, I can hate
Yeah.
on you. If y'all was going out, I would hate on anything. I'll figure out what.
I noticed when it comes to like anime, but animes with big casts like Naruto, Bleach, fucking Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, whatever. Like I'll be looking at people's like favorite character, like their top 5, top 3, and I'm like, okay, yeah, my list is just I'm just different. Because a lot of characters I like, people just either hate or just like do not care about.
Excuse me.
Micah, you go.
Have we did Daedara?
No, we haven't yet.
So yeah, we can do Daedara.
Remind me who they are again? Bomb dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I like him. That's one. Him and Sasuke was one of my favorite fights.
Definitely is a good fight.
He's a weird ass dude. Very weird ass dude.
He specifically got this thing to like counteract the Sharingan.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like is he if Itachi tried to fuck with him, is he just like immune or?
Yeah, see, I don't know. Like, cause like he kinda like the thing about Daedara is that he kinda like hypes himself up. So like you don't really know if he's like kinda like, you know, on like some like I'm better than you shit, or if he's actually like speaking the truth. But like he did say that he made that to counter Itachi's Genjutsu, and he was able to counter Sasuke's. So
Like that's not nothing.
yeah, definitely something.
Visual design.
Looking freaky. Seeing like a mouth with a tongue coming out of your hands. That's freaky.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give it a 2, but I am gonna give it a 3 because I do think like the mouths on the hands is interesting, and also like the weird mouth on the chest thing, and then also kind of like his design like once he got like his arms patched up, kind of adds a little more uniqueness to him.
My favorite part is the hair. I like his hair.
This one also counts.
Oh, yep. Yeah, his hair is it's interesting. Like his hair is like it's simple, but also like
Uh,
unique. Where it's like if you see his hairstyle with this like exact color, you're probably like, oh yeah, that's Deidara. It's just a ponytail with like, and it's like covering up one eye, but like it's unique to him.
that's freaky too.
Yeah.
See,
I
like, I think this is okay. Like, it's not that it's a mouth; it's that there's nowhere for the mouth to go that bothers me.
Oh, I see the saying. Like when it eats something.
Yeah. Like, if it was lower on his hand, so like when he raised it, it would like behind it would like be his wrist and like
Mhm.
forearm area,
Yeah.
I would be more okay with it.
Okay.
But like this is just on the middle of his palm, like where where does that go?
Yeah. Well, I guess like
Like,
I will say like his mouth don't swallow anything; he just chews stuff and spits it back out.
yeah, but you still need like some area there, and there's not, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. He does pull off the like honestly, I think this is kind of ugly. I
That
don't
right
like
there.
what's going on here.
I don't like it either.
Um, I'll give it a 2. If it was just this one,
Hmm.
I might give it a low 3, but I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah.
And
Can
just
you,
because like I can't.
can you I'm trying to figure out like I guess typing like without jacket or without coat.
I think I saw. Pretty sure I saw.
You really? Yeah, he was.
Like this.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good look. I like it. I also
His
like
face, but
most of his like creations, how they look like a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
it kind of look like shit.
It's funny because like I remember when before Shippuden like aired in America, because again, this like I was not reading the Naruto manga, so I know who Deidara was. I saw this character, and I'm like, what the fuck is Ino doing here?
Yeah.
But
I think I remember like briefly talking with you about that like a long time ago.
yeah, we might have, because like I really like I saw just the face. I'm like, okay, so like Ino's hair got more yellow, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm a 2 too.
I actually kind of wish that most of his stuff didn't like explode.
Yeah.
This is a good look.
Oh yeah, I forgot he
Um,
had that look. Yeah.
But it's like I wish he just like made some creepy stuff, creepy creatures.
Oh
Because
yeah.
like it doesn't fit with his personality, but it fits with his design.
Yeah. His design like is super creepy, but like his personality really isn't. His personality isn't really creepy.
Yeah, it's like he's the explosion obsessed thing.
So it was
Like-
at 3-2-2.
Yes.
Certain aspects of his design are a 3, but there's a little bit too much inconsistency for me.
Okay.
Importance. He fought
Sasuke.
the Three Tails. Was he
Yep.
part of that? He's part of Three Tails thing.
Yep. Main things I'm thinking about that he's done: captured the Three Tails, captured Gaara, and then fought Sasuke. And then I mean he did stuff when he came back, but like
Not that much.
most of the Tensei people weren't really important outside of like Madara, honestly, and like the Kages.
It's like him. Asuma was a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess. Okay. Well, you know what? I will say he's probably more important than like everybody outside of like the main Kages and Madara, because I think he was like one of the first people Kabuto brought back, so he was doing a lot.
He
I'll give
what?
him a low 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also
I'm
giving him a 2.
I'm going with 2 too.
Writing.
Ain't bad. I don't think there's no fluff.
Yeah. I might see, and people might say it's dick writing for whatever reason. I actually am going to give him a 3. I do like that, he was like this cocky,
Quirky.
this cocky like kid who thought he was like better than everyone, and then he met Itachi, and like he got his ass kicked by Itachi. So then he like basically like because Itachi is more powerful than him, but then also because like when Itachi beat him, I forgot what they said, but when Itachi beat him, Deidara kind of like looked at Itachi as like God for a second or whatever, and he hated that shit. So his whole goal after that was like, okay, I need to like get more powerful so I can beat the Uchiha clan. And he stayed on that shit too, even after he died. I love how he was pissed off because he thought he killed Sasuke, and then Kabuto was like, yeah, Sasuke didn't die. I really want to see like what his relationship was with the Earth Kage and his granddaughter.
Oh, he had a relationship? Wow.
Like they knew him, and they kind of hinted that I'm not saying they were friends, but like Deidara wasn't just like a person from their village. Like they actually knew who Deidara was. It seemed like they actually did interact with him.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I agree. I don't think there's nothing really. I don't really see any flaws in his character.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with 3 too.
I'm gonna give him a 2. Just like what we had was good, but like
Could be more.
yeah, nothing like jumped out at me that much either.
Okay.
Um,
Also, hold on. Let me fact check this real quick.
I guess a big thing is like going back to his powers. We haven't really seen like literally anything like it, like even remotely.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's unique.
Like that's fine, but like if you are gonna give us something unique, I want like, especially if it's like this integral, because like this is the only thing he fucking uses.
Yeah.
Like I want more information on it, and I think that that's like a missed opportunity to not like give us more information on like this cursed thing that the Earth or Stone Village, whatever it is, you know,
Yeah.
that this has.
Yeah.
So like it kind of ties into what you were saying, like I wish we would have gotten more like backstory on like how he got the powers, how he's connected to the people of the Earth Village, how he knew Tsuchikage's granddaughter.
Yeah. That's like a thing that like a lot of Akatsuki face outside of like Itachi and Pain in them is that like
Yeah,
you see how they join the Akatsuki, but you don't really
But
see
you
like
don't.
their origin.
And you
yeah.
don't get more.
I mean, we got a little bit from Sasori, which I think was good, but they
Yeah.
didn't do that for Deidara.
Yeah,
Which
Deidara, Kakazu, and Hidan. Even Kisame got a little bit. Like he got a little bit, but he was already like an adult at that time.
yeah,
Mm.
and I mean
Enough.
Kisame had like the backing of like the stuff we already knew about Zabuza and like the Mist Village.
True.
So like that helped him build up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Was Deidara like the first thing we saw from the Earth Village?
Ooh,
I think
he
so.
might be because like he was introduced like he was in the first arc of Shippuden.
Yeah, he really.
I mean,
yeah,
there was probably someone from the Earth Village in like the tuning exam, right? But like they just
Probably,
weren't
yeah.
important.
yeah.
So yeah.
Another thing that was kind of like pretty interesting about him is that the way he talked.
Oh yeah, he has like he says
Ta-
fucking yeah. Uh
If I remember, he doesn't he repeat himself a lot.
yeah, he does. Like
He's a strong personality.
It was like the voice actor. I think the voice actor did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, mostly I'm going to just out of like not from what we got, but from what we didn't get.
Yeah. Oh, and
And
Mill,
first,
okay. That's what it is. Deidara has a habit of ending his sentences with like these weird grunts, which can be translated
Yeah,
as yeah or hmm.
yeah,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah. That kind of what I liked about him. Like, yeah, he was one of the most likable out of the Koski, for at least for me.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't seem like he was a bad guy, but he didn't seem overly too bad.
Yeah.
Like,
He seemed the like out of like the Akatsuki, he seemed like one of the members that seemed the most human.
yeah, like it's kind of like what was his reason for being in the Koski?
It's literally just like wanted to
They
like
Just
recruited him.
yeah, they recruited him and then like also just like it was two things. It's like, you know, him wanting to like get back at Itachi, but also like him wanting to expand like his art basically.
uh,
Like he's like those characters where it's like they do evil shit, but not because it's evil and they like doing it, but just because like it like helps them like obtain some selfish goal.
yeah, he was just right. He was art assessed like freak.
Yeah.
I like it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I liked when him and Sasori they used to like argue about what was more artistic, Deidara's explosions or Sasori's puppets.
It's interesting writing stuff.
Yeah.
They're probably one of the best duos.
Oh yeah.
To personal bias.
I mean,
Long with
you already know it's a three.
Not mad at him. I like him.
Deidara is probably Deidara is my favorite character in Naruto.
Mm.
What did I give Sasori?
I think you gave him the highest. I think you was 3.
Almost certainly I gave him the highest. But like,
Oh damn, I gave him a 0. That's crazy.
yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
give.
What's up with that, Micah? What's up
But
with
no,
I
that?
think.
I really
I think I give him a 1.
I really like out of Akatsuki's stories. Like
Plain.
I just like don't really care about him really.
Uh huh. Okay.
He
I s-
he really kind of plain. His puppets are cool. The puppet shit is cool, but
I'll give him a 1.
And what'd you say, Mel?
I give him a 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3.
It's a good score.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like it. Alright, Bit Vincent, it's your time. Ugh.
I'm getting talked to by some ladies.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Mackin.
Mr. Bitches. Okay.
Mr. Bitches, get all the bitches.
I'm trying to screenshot
Oh.
these so I can actually post them. And then I'll. So if we're on Akatsuki. Have we done Kasame already?
Uh,
I feel like we have.
I don't think so. Well, no, we might have. We just might have sword.
Yeah,
we did.
we've done
Yeah.
Kasame.
Kazoo. Or the what was the other dude name?
Let's do Hedon.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
I don't think he's
Hedon
gonna get a very.
Hedon was with he had the scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be. He's not my least favorite Akatsuki member. Well, I mean, I don't really count Zetsu, honestly. But Zetsu is probably my least favorite.
I didn't really see the final fight of this, to be honest.
Pretty good one.
Yeah. I like him better than the other dude.
Kakuzu.
Yeah. Well, I really don't know.
I like Kakuzu's like basically the main thing about Hedon I like the most is like his design more than Kakuzu. But everything else I like Kakuzu more.
I think Hedon has a really good design, especially when he's like he's got the fucking shit open. He's got a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like. This is a really strong design for being as simple as it is.
Yeah, like his design is weird because like if you show him like just like that design and like no and like whoever you're showing like they do not know anything about Naruto, they're not gonna think a cult fucking psychopath who like stabs himself. Like
It's like
what'd you say?
final villain type energy.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
think fucking um what's the word? Charismatic, evil, manipulative, playboy, something.
Wait, did you say a caught or a caught?
A cult.
Occult.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about Hedon and Kakuzu at all. I missed that part, really.
You know, I'm gonna give him a 3. It's like this is the only one we got, and then also I have no. What's going on here? Why does he?
That's before. That's like when he got recruited, I think.
Okay.
Day of the Deadish.
I mean, he always gets the paint.
Yeah.
It's just like appears on him, but like I'm wondering what's up with the leather.
Yeah, I forgot what happened when they found. I thought. I'll be honest. I thought he was. I thought he was in the middle of killing people when they found him.
Be kind of amusing.
I'm going with a 1.
I'm gonna go with a high 2.
I
Yeah.
Gee.
Again, like design wise, he like. Like if we're talking about people who rock the Akatsuki cloak the best, he's probably top 3.
probably yeah.
He definitely customizes to how he want it. He's showing out. He trying to show out with it, definitely.
Yeah. He's like, okay, no, we can't all be looking the same. Let me unbutton the top part so you can see my chest. Let me rock the necklace.
Who's the worst? The paper girl?
Or probably Zetsu.
Zetsu's interesting looking, at least.
Yeah, that is
Like,
true. That is true.
His isn't like the fucking coat is the problem. It's the rest of him that's the problem.
Yeah,
Zetsu's a freak.
but no, he definitely has like. I mean, I thought all the Akatsuki have like really good designs outside of like maybe. No, if it's a Conan or whatever her name is, but like I feel like her design is probably the weakest, hers or Sasori's, until Sasori takes that fucking jacket off.
I do want to say I don't approve of the three-bladed side thing that much. Like, the way he uses it is okay, but like
Too much.
it's too much for me. But like
Okay.
I still like the rest of him enough.
It's too gaudy, too showy.
Like, you don't need this to draw blood.
Yeah.
If you're trying to draw blood, there's better weapons than this.
True.
In fact, this is probably worse because it's heavier. But it was 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yep.
Importance.
See, it depends because it depends on how much we're like putting him up because of him taking out Asuma.
How many Akatsuki members have killed major characters?
Let's see.
Is he literally the only one?
Straight up killed. Yeah, I think. Tachi didn't kill nobody. Nope, not Toby. Yeah, I don't think anybody directly killed anybody outside of him, but there are
Pain,
a
I
few.
guess.
There are who?
Pain.
Oh yeah,
But like he doesn't need the boost for importance.
yeah. The only other Akatsuki member, like the only other Akatsuki members, I could think of is like they didn't kill anybody, but like what they did resulted in somebody dying, and that's like Deidara and Sasori.
Granny Chio.
Yeah,
I
and
guess. I wouldn't count that as much.
and then Deidara with Gara, because he's the one who took out Gara, and then like they extracted the demon out of him.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a 2 for that. Because like that's a big thing that affected like the second most important team in the village. Even if we didn't know Asuma that much.
Mm-hmm.
Um Gave Shikamaru a whole extra story in Shippuden. Um yeah.
This
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna give him a 2.
this
Like a
is
low 2, but it's still a 2.
this is hard because like the only thing he really has going is the Asuma thing because he was like in one arc and then just like then was just gone.
Did they bring him back in the
Nope, they didn't bring him back.
Asuma's just dead.
So
Wait, bring who back?
Hidan.
You know,
No, he wasn't. He wasn't even dead. They like buried his head, and he's still like alive in the ground.
Yeah. Kishimoto did say that eventually he would die because apparently Hidan still needs like food and water and shit.
I don't know if I believe that, but whatever.
It's like dang, it's hard. Like Asuma thing, I do want to give it a 2 because like that's like a big part of Shikamaru's development. But I feel like nobody really looks at. I feel like nobody really cares about Hidan. Really thinks about him when like when we talk about like major villains. What are you giving him, Mill?
What is this again?
Importance.
Portrait?
I
Oh,
gave him
he's
a
a
2.
one. He's a one. In the moment when they was fighting him, it's probably a two. But like after that, like I don't like. Well, I don't even know. Like he, even when they was fighting him, he wasn't like he ain't. He didn't. I don't think he did more than the Daria. He didn't do more than Sasori. Like, yeah, I think he like
I think he did more than. I think he did more than Kakuzu. I think he did more than uh, Paper Lady. I can't remember
yeah,
her name.
yeah. I was about to say Paper Lady, but Paper Lady did fight. Who she fought
She
at
fought
the end?
Pain and lost.
Yeah, yeah. And that, yeah. So I'll stick to my one.
I'm gonna give it a low 2, only because I guess like he's I think like the Asuma thing, but then also just like I think being a part of the Akatsuki in general kind of should put you
Yeah.
at the very least a low 2.
That's
Okay.
kind of what I was going for. Is that like being part of the Akatsuki is automatically a 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then he also killed like a not a major character, but a character like he taught Naruto.
Yeah.
Like he taught Naruto some stuff.
Oh, I
Um,
remember that part.
yeah, he taught him. He's like part of the reason he can use the Rasen Shuriken, I think, because like he was learning how to manipulate chakra natures. I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, he like gave him one of the knives. Um, there's like how many people died? It's like him. Uh,
You want
fuck.
in a series?
Hang on, I'm trying to remember his name. This is so disrespectful. Neji. I don't
Oh,
like. I
damn.
kept no, I kept getting stuck on Hinata's name, and I kept thinking it was an H name,
Oh,
and it was just like completely fucking me up. It was him, Neji, uh,
you know, just like in the show overall.
good guys,
Oh,
because like
okay.
villains died, but
Yeah. Jiraiya,
Jiraiya, I should
Hiruzen.
have Hiruzen.
I mean, even though like this happened before the story started, if you want to count Minato and Kushina,
No, I don't want to count that.
okay.
That's like story premise and history stuff.
Um,
I want to think about like characters that we got to know first and like
okay,
had time with and shit, and then were killed.
okay. Chio. Um,
Somewhat, yeah.
I think that's it.
It's a rarity in Naruto,
Yeah.
so that's why I think that pushes him up a whole star.
What is that? 1-3. Well, 1-3-2, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you gave him a 2. Writing. I'll give him a 1 because they didn't make him memorable enough, but he was interesting in the moment.
Yeah, I'm also giving it a 1.
Yeah, I'm going one. I don't remember shit.
Like he was a good like
He was.
puzzle for Shikamaru to have to work out how to kill a dude that you can't kill,
Mm-hmm.
but um
Yeah. Okay. Why
like
was he?
he's probably the one we got the least backstory of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, why is he immortal?
Fucking I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's the same problem I had with Adara, except even worse.
Does Weki say?
I imagine it'll just say, "Oh, it's a jutsu, like of the occult kind," and he has to get, just like describe what we were told and not give us any more information.
Yeah, it's not saying. It says these are saying a lot of different things, but the Weki is saying through experiments with Joshin's secret technique, Hidan was granted immortality.
Okay.
Yeah. Some the other thing said that like he sacrificed a bunch of people to his god Joshin, and basically in exchange he was granted immortality.
Mm.
So yeah, he did some shit.
He did, but like we didn't actually get that much information about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I feel like his is like the most weird because like I feel like his immortality thing should have been like more Kekkei Genkai, even though it'd be kind of fucking broken. But the fact that it's like he wasn't born immortal, he just like gained it through like rituals or experimentation, maybe. But like I don't know. Outside of Orochimaru, it's kind of like who was experimenting on him to make him like immortal.
Welcome to the Flash Finds podcast, the world's
I don't
fastest
know.
podcast where we
It's
explore how
weird.
Facebook can help you with the stuff you're into. I'm Emma Rogue, and today I'm with Megan, a member of the Unity Skate Collective group. So, Megan, what's the best roller skating tip?
So yeah, I'm gonna give this writing a 1.
And personal bias. I'll give him a 1. He was interesting enough. Like I still remember him, even though they didn't do that much with him.
Yeah. Surprisingly, even though I feel like he's like one of my least favorite Akatsuki members, I'm still gonna give him a 1. Mostly because I actually do play him a little bit in video games.
Okay. I'm cool with a 1. Oh.
Okay. That's 3 ones.
Yep.
Wait.
Mm.
I gotta be honest. This is where I don't care about the guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me delete this. All right, so you guys want to do a few more, or we can do a few more. We can call it a day, or we can do one of these anime things.
I yeah, I'm gonna call it a day because I'm like falling asleep. If y'all want to keep going, like
I hang out for a little bit longer, but probably not to like do anything.
Okay, we can end the stream here, and
okay,
then I would say I'm gonna get something to eat, but like I don't have any food here, and I can't order any food because I'm on like this like diet, so I can barely eat anything. At least not until tomorrow when I get groceries. But all right, I'm in the stream here, and then we can get off. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you later.